Sounds good. Okay, so now, yeah, we've had a bit of Q&A. So now we'll get on to our next section, which is the evaluation contest. So just a bit of an introduction about how it's going to run. It's going to be the same as we had before, pretty much the same as before, except now for an evaluation contest, you need to make sure that it's obviously a bit of a different format. We have the briefing at the start. Then we have in the middle, we'll have a speech that the evaluators will evaluate. So there will be a bit of time for that. Then we'll have the evaluations after, where we have to bring people in one by one into the main room. So that's the one complexity. And then obviously at the end, the judging is just the same. So judging's the same, the briefing's the same. It's just in the middle, how we move around contestants is slightly different. Now we'll walk through this slowly. So can I have another volunteer for who would like to be the Zoom master? Just remember that you've got to have done those settings that we did at the start. Yep, Sue McDonald. Yep, so Mandy, could you please make Sue the host? So Sue, yeah, so what Mandy will be doing now is she'll be clicking on Sue's icon and right-clicking and saying, make as host. Yep, Sue's now the host. Yep, so Sue, take us through the contest, start to finish.
Okay, so I'll start by the contestants and judges briefings. So I'm going to open up two.
Share screen as well.
Oh, sorry, share screen, yep. I'm going to recreate now the breakout rooms. I'm going to assign 2 rooms and put them in manually. Recreate the rooms and rename contestants and judges. And then again, I'll have some volunteers for 2 contestants, please. Mandy and Linda. Thank you. And 2 judges, Sue and Victor. Thank you. So now I'm going to ask the judges and contestants. I'm going to move to the breakout rooms for the briefings. I'll open the rooms. And now I should have the contestants and the judges in their meeting rooms, which is great. So when the briefings are finished, they can let themselves out and come back to the main room. Or if it's going too long, I can say I can close the rooms. I can send them a meeting and say, bringing you back now. And then I'll close the rooms. Hopefully everybody's back. It's good. Thank you. So now the next part will be our test speaker for the evaluation contest, and we'll please welcome Jing to do the test speech. Thank you very much. And when Jing's finished her speech, we'll say, well, now we would like all of the evaluators, except for the number 1 evaluator, to go into a breakout room to await their turn to evaluate.
I think they all get 5 minutes.
Oh, of course, yes. Yes. I'm thinking table topics there. We'll do table topics. Yeah, so they all get 5 minutes in the breakout room. Thank you, Quian. So I'll open the breakout room again and recreate, and I'll have the contestants. That's all I need actually at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. One option is to not recreate at that point. We could just use the existing ones, but yeah, you can use it just as is. So we could have 1 breakout room.
So do I need to delete the other one or anything? Or just leave it?
Either way, you can just leave it.
Okay, so then I'm going to assign some contestants So who did we have? Was it Mandy and Linda?
Yep.
Open the rooms, and when your turn to come in is, we'll ask for the first person to come in. So I'll open the rooms.
Now, Heath, you would also send an usher into that room, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry.
A
Yes.
supervisor of some sort.
So, now if I want to add somebody, can I just use the unassigned list? Who's going to be the supervisor? Linda? Kurt?
So go to the right hand side. Yeah,
Right.
go assign.
Assigned to contestants. Right, okay, that's good. So the usher's in there, and then we're ready for the first contestant. I can say send in first contestant. Nobody's coming out. Can I actually move someone out?
You can, unfortunately, you can't move someone out to the main room.
Oh, okay.
You can do only between rooms. So
Right.
hopefully they decide among themselves who's going to come out.
Right.
Sorry to interrupt, but someone from the breakout room needs to tell the people in the main room that the 5 minutes are up. Then they can start sending in contestants. Yep.
Oh, that's why I had a message. That's why I came in to the main room.
Oh, that's all right, Linda. I asked for the first contestant, but I missed a step. So I'm very glad I'm practicing this. So the...
Because you sent a message to us to say...
Right, that's right.
Is that right?
Yes. No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, as they pointed out, I missed a step. I should have asked you as the usher to let us know when the 5 minutes is up that you've had.
Oh, okay. So that I'm not an... Oh, okay. The other girl was an usher. Another Linda.
Yes. So usher Linda would need to say 5 minutes finished, and then I would send the message, send in first contestant. Right. And then now I can say second contestant, please. Well, that's good. I wish I'd known about this before we had our contest the other night, because I inadvertently sent someone out of the room too soon and they couldn't do the table topics because I heard the question.
Oh.
That's because I got a text saying what I thought was next, but it was the wrong next. It was actually a previous text and not on the night.
So does that mean there is one less person in the contest?
Yes, and so that's the dangers of doing it the other way, texting or whatever. Things can go wrong. So I like this way better, I think. All right, I'm going to close the rooms. Everybody's back. Thank you.
So where are we up to in the contest?
So in the contest now, all the evaluators have been in and they've delivered their evaluations. So now we are going to have the 2 rooms again. So we're going to have the counters room and the judges room. And we're going to send the judges to the judges room, who was Sue and Victor, I think. And then the counters, who's going to be my counters tonight? Quan?
You're gonna move to counters.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you have it.
No, I haven't. I've done it. To counters. And okay, where's my assign?
Go on the number 1. Does that
Right.
work or not? No?
Yes.
Yes.
Good, thank you. Who else is going to go?
Yep.
Sorry, is that Janine? Okay. Thank you, Janine. Open all rooms. Okay, so now they're in there. And I should have said ask for help before sending the judges in to let me know when they were ready.
Mm.
You can also just send them a message.
I can say, ready.
And maybe tell them, it would be worth reminding them how to do that, wouldn't it?
Okay.
And also, are you just sending the judges in one by one?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this broadcast is going to both meeting rooms though, isn't it? Both the breakout rooms?
Ah, yeah.
So now I can say later, and Sue Webley, now I'm going to move to the counters room.
Was that right, Heath, that that message is going to both breakout rooms?
Yeah. You're on mute.
You're on mute.
I even saw it on Sue's desktop as well. So yeah, it seems to.
Yeah, but that probably doesn't matter, does it?
No, it just means we have to be a bit more specific. Like you don't just say, "Oh, send someone across."
Yeah, to the judges. Yeah.
Okay.
Just remember that we'll only one judge at a time. So
Yes, so the other one should have come out.
yeah, they should come
But
out.
I can't move it out. I could move it back to the judges. Okay.
Would then she need to ask for help again to say she's finished telling the counters?
No, she can come out. So the only reason we move
Okay.
an is they can't.
Ah, yeah, okay. So you ask them to come out as soon as they're done. Yeah, okay.
Okay. That's good. Well, it's interesting. There's very little. It's the little things, isn't it, that sort of pick you up in the night.
No, Victor's asking for help.
I think Sue's busy busy writing notes now.
So I'm going to close the room. Sorry, I thought I had closed the breakout rooms and I hadn't.
I went a long way round then. I think I exited the whole meeting.
All right.
Oh, whoops.
But I thought I pressed leave room, not leave meeting. But still, I found myself right outside.
Thank you, Sue. So,
Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to practice.
okay, so we've gone through one. So we've got about 10 minutes left for this section. So we'll run a second one. So who's ready? Who has the ability to, and who's ready to run the be the Zoom master for the next contest?
I think Sue Webley's ready.
Thanks for that, Mandy, but I'm not sure I am. I think a few other people could have a go before me.
Okay, sure.
I'll mute myself then.
So by the way, you're sharing your screen so we can see all your
Oh,
emails.
sorry.
Can I give it a try? Give it a shot.
Yeah, we'll give it a try, Vic. So yeah, so can you make Victor the host? And then, actually, can you share your screen and show us how you're doing that?
Okay. So I clicked on the participants button down the bottom here.
It's come up.
I'm looking for Victor. And there he is. So I go to more and I say make host here.
Okay.
And now, all right.
Right, so I'm the host now. So I'm going to steal your microphone. Okay, sharing my screen now. Can you guys see it?
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to create a breakout room. Oh, it's already there. Okay, I'll redo it. 10 seconds. Cool. and recreate 2 rooms manually. And the first one is gonna be a contestant. And the second one is gonna be the judges. And who would like to participate? Anyone new? Okay, Mandy, thank you again. Heath, thank you. Hey, what about the judges? Who would like to be the judge this round?
Try a few.
Is Bob's thumb up because he would like to participate?
That's correct.
Hey, thank you, Bob.
Try a few people that haven't even had a go yet.
Okay, who else? Danny? Danny, would you want to give it a try? Oops. Okay, no answer. Georgina? Oh, Sue. Sue want to give it a shot again. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, how do I do it? Okay. Really? Okay, so I'm going to open a room now. Transport it. Teleport it. Then, so I'm gonna wait until somebody asks for help. Then I'll assign and reassign them to another room.
If you want, as a host, you can actually go into the rooms to check what they're doing if you want to see what they're doing.
Oh, you mean I can get into the room?
Yes.
Join them. Okay.
So only the host can do this. Co-host can't do this.
Sorry, did you say co-hosts can't go into a room?
Co-host can't. Co-host needs to be assigned to rooms, but co-host can move between breakout rooms. Yep.
Can move between, but they need to be assigned to a room.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the first one, yeah, they need to be assigned.
The judges
Oh, you're
are
back. Yeah.
briefing. I'm back. Okay, the judges are briefing in the room, and the contestants. So should I just move the contestants?
You can broadcast a message to ask them whether they're ready, and yeah, like what the previous host did, if you want to.
Okay. Later, so okay. Send first contestant. Oh no.
Is everyone ready, or can everyone come back or something like that? Yeah.
So send first contestant and move him to the judges room. Not joined yet. Oh, okay.
This is just the briefing stage, so the contest hasn't started yet.
No, that's right.
This is
You're moving
just,
too far ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
So you need
Okay.
to bring everyone back, yeah.
So I need to close the room.
Yeah. So this is just for us to tell them that you're going to close the rooms and kindly wrap up. Then you close the room, yeah.
So come back. So yeah, I got moved to the judges, but at this stage I'll be moved to here to come in.
Yeah, he knows, yeah. It's
I
okay.
think I'm okay. Well, I got confused when I became a host. So I asked if the contestants are ready, and I move one contestant to the judges room.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
But at the start of the meeting, we'll send them back to here because they have to present first.
Okay.
And later, when we're doing the judging, yeah, we'll put them into that room. So it's
Okay.
all
Yeah. It's the second round.
It's
Right.
the judges. One of the judges need to go to the counters room with the chief judge, not the contestants.
Okay.
It's the judge that goes to the counters.
But that's after It's at the end. Yeah, after the contestants have performed.
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll make more sense if you had an agenda at an actual competition, you get the flow of it.
Yeah, I was just going to say that
Yeah.
because everybody has to come back to hear the, the contestant give all the introduction, don't they? And,
Yep.
And then you send them away again, bring them back one by one.
Well, is this the international contest?
Evaluation.
Oh, no, sorry. Okay.
Okay, so what do I do now? Should I just
share your screen so we can see what you're doing?
share? Oh, I haven't shared my screen. Okay.
We went through the first part, which was the contest's briefing, judges briefing, and you brought us back one by one into the main room. So now we've finished all our speeches, and what do we do next?
We create the room, and can I just okay, counter
No.
judges.
Before that, you need to put the contestants into the breakout room so that they can prepare their notes for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So which room should I change?
Just put one contestant's room.
Oh, one more. Okay, add a room. Okay. So that was can I just
I was a judge, Victor.
you was the judge. Okay. And Sue, right? Was Sue and
We won't put them in now because this is a part of the part where we'll send people in one by one. So what we need is
one by one.
One room. We're going to either have the previous rooms we had, which was contestants briefing and judges briefing, and we just keep using them, or you just recreate them and just have one for the contestants.
Recreate one for the contestant.
So if you go to the bottom left, you can go recreate.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna refresh all the rooms. So how many rooms do I need?
So we'll make one for this. This is just for the contestants to bring them back.
Just for the contestant. Okay. Just for contestant. So it will be Bob and Sue.
I'm a judge.
You're the judge. Okay. Oh my god.
And you need to assign an usher as well to be in the room.
Usher.
So in my experience, Victor, that at an actual contest, they would have judge 1, judge 2, judge 3. They would be called. So the names you're all seeing, like Susan McDonald, Linda Curtin, Victor Chow, would actually be replaced by their job role. So it'll be counter 1, counter 2. So it'll be much easier than trying to remember who's who.
Yeah. Okay. Appreciate that.
And also, if you're competing, I would suggest to put like IS1, IS2, so that the Zoom master can easily move between rooms. Yeah. For example, yeah.
Okay. So the first thing is I'm going to contestant is gonna be in the room. Who are the contestants in this round?
This is just a bit different to the previous one because in this evaluation contest, there's this middle step where several people, all the contestants have to go to one room whilst, and then come back one by one to do their evaluation. So they have to go to a secret room in the meantime, which is what you're doing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all the contestants has to go into the secret room and one by one. All right. Okay. If these 3 are the contestants, so I will move them to the room, and we will call who is going to be the next contestant. Come back to the room. Should I assign these people right now, or okay? I do that. Right. Okay.
So don't forget to ask the usher to say when their 5 minutes is up,
Yeah.
like I did.
And who is the usher? I didn't ask, right?
So send a message to the breakout room.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Usher,
Okay, usher. Okay, usher's here.
let us know when 5 minutes is up.
Then if the usher, for example, can ask for help, then to tell you that the 5 minutes is up. Yeah, that's one way of doing it.
Okay. Waiting for the usher to send up a message to me, and I'll send the first contestant into the main room. Okay. Ask for help. Okay, cool. And now just click. And then just randomly choose one. Oops. Okay, I cannot move them. What is that?
Don't they have to come back themselves? You just tell them when, because that's why we ticked that box to say that they can re-enter by themselves, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I didn't pull them out of the breakout room. They have to come back to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
In a real contest, they would know what order they were into because that would have already been done in the briefing.
Here. So Heath is back.
Yeah, I'm back.
And should I just go to him, or I should send the second contestant? I'll close the room. Okay.
No, send the second.
Okay. Send the second. Okay, the second contestant is back. And the last.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, they're all back. Okay, cool. Good. So should I close the room and go to the last round, right?
Yeah, so where are we up to now? So we did that section. Where are we up to in the contest?
And the last session is gonna be the counter the judges.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
we just finished the speeches. So that was the evaluation speeches. Now we're up to the judging section.
Apologize. First time getting into the contest. Everything is different. Okay. So rename counter judges. Bob is the judge. Remember that? And Sue. Okay, and I need 2 counters as well. Anyone want to raise your hand? Thank you, Susan and Linda. Susan. And open the room. And at the moment, I'm just waiting for the judges to send help. And I'll move them to the judge contest room.
While we're waiting, Victor, are you able to enable the chat again? Because that's still
Chat.
off.
Okay. Yeah, the credit is for me as well. So chat with everyone publicly. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And privately, I guess. Can you give it a try again, Wendy?
Thank you.
You.
Yeah,
As
that
co-host, I
works.
can do it
Thank
as
you.
well.
Test. Cool. Testing. Okay. So Bob, I'm just going to sign him to the conference room. Right. Yay. Thank you, Linda. So I'll just assume Bob finished his job in the conference room. I'll invite him back to the main room and send the second judge to the conference room. Is it right? Oh, okay. I couldn't pull him out, actually. So, okay. Bob is, whoa. Okay. Bob is back to the judge's room. Interesting. Okay, I'll send Sue then. Did I accidentally click it? I don't think so. Right.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone to help him, hasn't he?
Yeah, we went to grab him. That's okay. He can usually just stay here because he has a
Yeah.
control. That's right.
But as an usher, that's what you do, isn't it? To move back and forth between the breakout rooms.
Yeah, well, the usher has the ability to move.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll be a co-host, so that gives him.
Yeah. So in that situation where Bob was a bit stuck, rather than Victor going as the Zoom master, the usher could go and get them, couldn't they?
Yeah, so the usher would be talking to them as well. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask them to come back. And I'm going to close the room from my side.
I'm back.
Thank you, everyone.
Well done, Victor.
Thanks.
Thanks for taking us through that. Now we've got a bit of time just for a couple of questions, and then we'll probably just run one table topic contest after this. Does anyone have any questions about what we just went through?
When the usher is in with the contestants during that 5-minute spell, or when they've got 5 minutes to put their evaluations together, traditionally all the contestants have then handed their notes to the usher so that nobody gets any additional time to work on them. So how does that actually work in the evaluation contest now?
Good question.
In the contest, usually we'd have written notes, and what we do is just like either just put it down on the desk and show it on the desk, or just hold it in their hand. So just something to show that they're not writing down or they're not taking notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the usher is meant to be viewing that the contestants aren't working on their paperwork still.
Yep.
Okay, right.
Any other questions?
And I guess it's not wandering off as well.
Yeah.
This came up with a meeting we had yesterday in our briefing, that you could potentially wander off and, you know, do notes or do something in another room.
It's tricky. The idea is that the usher has eyes on everyone who is a contestant. We do have to rely a little bit on the values that we have, our integrity. But also there are some ushers who might ask people to have their hands raised. So you can see there's no writing, no whatnot. I personally find that very uncomfortable for someone to do for however long it may take. But we do need to try and make sure that the usher has eyes in, but also hope, really, which is the best we've got, that people do the right thing in that respect. So they can still practice in their heads, they can mutter away to themselves, have themselves on mute, that's all fine. Yeah.
And their videos should all be on. Yeah.
Videos on, absolutely.
And maybe the usher can suggest sound off if people want to think about their evaluation rather than chat. I don't know how that works.
Well, they usually give them a minute's notice when the 5 minutes up and things like that. So they may want to keep the voice on.
That's voice on for the usher, but you can make sure that the room is silent. If you're the usher, you want to make sure that you're not distracting those preparing.
Yep.
And also you can put yourself on mute and then give the minute warning. So
Yep.
Yeah. But certainly if a contestant wants to have themselves on mute so that they can mutter away all their fantastic ideas, as long as they don't have someone who's excellent at lip reading, no one will be stealing via the sound.
Lip reading via Zoom.
It may be a skill.